Most organizations start bringing in data from external sources or partners to support transactional business processes or to feed their analytics engine to gain deeper insights. These initiatives are executed on a project-by-project basis and usually start small, with a couple of partners and a handful of formats that need to be loaded into an ERP or data warehouse, all perfectly manageable. Of course, it doesn't stay that way for long. The business benefits from access to this new data, and the number of projects starts growing rapidly, dramatically increasing data volume and variety. You may need to support everything from unstructured formats like flat files to highly structured formats like XML. This forces your once simple scripts to support more complex transformations, and more people and processes are required to keep everything running. With all this data in motion, security and reliability become increasingly important as more systems need to exchange data with external partners. Over time, it becomes harder to react to changes. It is difficult to add new partners and data formats fast enough, allowing critical processes to fail, and users become frustrated. It becomes harder to provide the transparency the business requires, so when things fail, it often isn't discovered for hours or even days. Overall, the entire system becomes harder to manage without adding more people and processes, which leads to increased costs. Avnet facilitates B2B transactions between manufacturers and distributors of electronic components. A majority of this transaction volume is based on EDI, which flows through Avnet's enterprise gateway. However, an increasing number of Avnet's B2B documents were from smaller trading partners that did not have EDI capabilities or did not want to use value-added networks for communication. There were no standard data layouts or formats, and no consistency on when and how these partners wanted to exchange data. As a result, Avnet had to manually process these non-EDI documents and files. Avnet's non-standard transaction volumes were growing, and the organization was forced to spend large amounts of time and resources on manual data entry, which also introduced errors and caused delays to price updates, order processing, and inventory management. They needed to modernize their B2B capabilities and automate the non-traditional B2B exchanges. Avnet implemented Informatica's B2B data exchange with managed file transfer. They included Informatica data quality to validate the data received from suppliers against business rules to ensure only trusted data was passed to their inventory systems. They were up and running within 6 months and had recovered their initial technology investment within 10 months. They were able to reduce onboarding time of new B2B integration by 55% by empowering business users to add new partners without the need to submit a request for IT resources. Informatica B2B Data Exchange is a gateway that acts as a central hub to manage all interactions with end-to-end visibility, seamless integration, and complete orchestration of all data exchanges between the enterprise and its customers, suppliers, partners, and service providers. The components of Informatica B2B Data Exchange include the Informatica Data Integration Platform. PowerCenter is the underlying workflow engine. It defines how data is processed and includes Power Exchange to enable connectivity with dozens of internal systems, databases, and applications right out of the box. Data transformation transforms unstructured, complex, or industry-standard data from one format to any other. Partner management and monitoring are at the heart of data exchange. They allow the configuration of partner-level parameters to guide how specific documents should be processed. This includes tolerances for processing errors, alerts, error handling, transformation rules, and data validation rules. Both IT and business users can use dashboards to monitor the relevant events and are alerted immediately if there is a problem. Managed file transfer supports over 25 secure communication protocols, enabling organizations to connect to their partners regardless of technical capabilities. Finally, because Informatica B2B Data Exchange is built on the Informatica platform, organizations can take full advantage of all their other Informatica components, including Power Exchange, data quality, data masking, and MDM, to validate and enrich data as it is being transformed. Informatica B2B Data Exchange helps bridge the gap between business users and IT by providing flexible integration to reduce development time and costs. This enables IT to deliver new integrations in days, not months, enables the business to own the onboarding process, and future-proofs the system from changes. Role-based visibility gives every business user the ability to monitor and track important data flows. By adding context, like data type, destination, priority, and source, they can make informed decisions. The appropriate parties can be notified if something goes wrong, and issues can be resolved faster. A quality-assured data exchange guarantees that data is in the right place at the right time in the right format, ensuring it can be consumed by back-end systems or partners without staging or manipulation.